Hi, I'm going to tell you a scary story, don't be scared. So there was a little girl named Susan, and she suspected something was afoot when they started restoring the house. Things would disappear and turn up in other parts of residence, and radios would turn on and off all by themselves, and strange creaks and groans emanated from the landing at the base of the stairs by the front door. Invisible footsteps seemed to skip across the floor near the entryway at sunset. Loud knocks echoed at the door, but when Susan rushed to answer it, there was nobody there. Then one day came an interesting discovery. As they cleaned the wooden mantelpiece in the dining room, a panel gave way, a small, hidden compartment. Then Susan reached inside and removed old black and white photograph. It was a young child, a girl, perhaps 8 years old, and she wore a simple white dress, of the kind that was worn in the early 1900s. Susan propped the relic on the shelf above the fireplace and went back to work. Then she woke up the next morning and came down the dining room. The picture was gone. Nobody had a clue what could have happened to it. That night at sunset, 3 loud raps were heard at the front door. When the door was open, there wasn't a soul in sight, and seen footsteps pitter-pattered across the floor. However, and there was a fleeting glimpse of a little girl in a simple white dress on the landing at the bottom of the stairs. One instant she was there, and then the next she was gone. Over the next several weeks, more than one person reported the sighting of the little girl in white. Was it the same girl whose photograph have been discovered? Then one came a knock at the door, and when Susan went to answer it, somebody was there. An elderly, spry woman informed Susan that she used to live here years ago, and when the woman asked to come inside, Susan was happy and let her in. And then they were sitting down having some coffee, and when they were talking about stories, one story in particular made Susan stand up. What the woman said, that she used to have an 8-year-old daughter that died years ago, ever since her soul still lived in that house. This is the end of the story, guys. Comment below. Do you think that was scary? I'll make a video next time.